What's shaking? What's shaking? Hey, my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. Y'all come on in the building. Come on in. Come on in. Miss V is on one tonight. Y'all, my knee was hurt me so bad, I took two tramadol. And I was trying to watch a live in another chat. And I was so sleepy, I wrote something in the chat like, I can't hang, I gotta go to sleep. I don't even know whose chat I was in. It was earlier, like right after I got off of my live. I was like, baby, I got to go to sleep. Y'all just need to know this. What's happening in the know? What's shaking, y'all? Thankful for Life is in the building this evening. Hey, Auntie Mimi, what's good? Good to see you again. Yes, indeed. How was your day? I slept most of it, and I just came down here. I'm in here. I don't think I've shown y'all this. This is what is this? The game room. Okay, I had to think. Okay, so we're in the game room. I'm gonna walk down the hall because I was just in here looking at TV and got pool tables. Uh-huh. And Auntie Mimi, is this foosball? What is this? Shuffleboard. I think that's what this is. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I was in here watching TV and I looked and I was like, ooh, it's time for me to come on. Card tables. Yeah. But anyway, we walking down the hall. So y'all seen the media room now, okay? No, this is the game room. Sorry, we're going to the media room. Fitness center, we're on the second floor. So this is the fitness center, the second floor. Yeah. She's got a trainer. So she getting it together. I saw him earlier, but I didn't know he was a trainer. That's what I need. Somebody that's gonna say, all right, come on, three more, two more. Yeah. Okay, now we're in the media room. This is where I was supposed to be. Because I was over there, I had logged into the computer to see if I could use their computers. So in here they have business rooms where you can have a meeting. Or a bigger meeting. Computers and a printer already set up for you. Now I can start doing something with my page. I've been wanting ever since I came out here to do something with my page, and I'm like, I couldn't do it because I didn't have the computer. I guess the computer burned up when it came from Baltimore. It got too hot. I don't know. But when I got to Houston, it didn't work, and I never went out and bought another one, so I didn't worry about it. What's up, Vonda? Hey, Vonda, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Virtuous Woman is in the building this evening. Hey, Christina Downs, that's me. Ms.V, we was up all night. Who y'all was up with all night last night, Christina? Hey, Sabrina, talk to me, Christina. Whose channel y'all was up? Who was up all night last night? Hey, Lisa Red, how you doing? To Justice in the building this evening saying, hey, Miss V, hope your knees are better. They are. That tramadol took the pain away. It took me out too. Baby, the tramadol took me out and the pain out. Baby, ain't no pain there right now. Mm-mm. They say take every 4 hours. Baby, I just went on took two at the same time. It was like, hurt me so bad. I was like, I ain't gonna do this. No, 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 no. Hey, respectfully yours. Good evening, Niecy Pooh. How you doing? Hey, La La. Good evening to you too. Christina Downs is sending some hearts. Um, that's me. That's beautiful. Hey, Vicky Gale. Good evening. Hey, Miss Geraldine. Good evening to you. Also, Catherine lives in peace and not pieces. Good evening, Ms. V. Everyone in the chat. How is everybody doing this evening? I hope y'all had a beautiful, blessed day today and y'all got something done that was productive because I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Nothing. Didn't do very much of nothing other than I did fix me some lunch. Well, actually, it was breakfast that I ate for lunch and then fell asleep. And then I woke up this evening and I got in C's chat over there. And baby, she had me rolling, talking about the boric acid and Layla and the boric acid. I was like, no, now, wait a minute. I ain't heard about no boric acid since I was a child. The only boric acid I've used as an adult was for roaches, okay? That's it. That's what you put boric acid, I thought. Until I got over there in that chat this evening, baby, they was talking about Layla was putting the boric acid up in the coochie and all that. Oh my God. And I was like, now I have heard of it. A lot of people over there hadn't heard of it, but I'm older. So the older people in my community, when I was growing up, they was using it. Yeah, they was using the boric acid. But I always assumed from easing dropping on their conversation that it was to tighten it up. But when the people in the chat read it, they said it was for infections. So I was like, oh Lord. But I didn't see the video, but they say she pushed the boric acid video all day, all the whole live whenever she did it. I said, oh, I don't know nothing about Miss Lele. She do too much down there for me, because she went all the way over there and got the thing tightened up. And I'm like, she awfully young to be doing all that, ain't she? What is really going on? Huh? Somebody please help me with this. Sabrina say, beautiful, in the know with glow, is speaking to Miss Warren G. Catherine lives in peace, not pieces. It's beautiful in there, Ms. V. Yeah, I'm trying to take y'all from floor to floor. We're on the second floor now. The where we were this morning in the foyer and stuff, that was first floor. Okay. I'm on third. I don't even know what all is on third. I know where I live. And then there's four. Um, I haven't found the kids' playground yet. I don't know where it is. And I don't know how to get to the golf course. I think it's on the other side of the dog track. But I'm finding my way around. I knew this was on the second floor because when I first came to look at it, that's what she showed me. So I was like, okay, but I didn't know if they had it on every floor or not. But they do have the weight centers on first and second. Media room and game room is on second. Now we have to figure out together what's on third and fourth, okay? And what else is here that Ms. V might not know about? The game outside soon as you walk out, that has the bag you toss in the hose in corn hall. The game outside. Oh, yeah. The one you were talking about yesterday when we were out by the pool. Yeah. It's still too hot out there by that pool for me. I couldn't go out there. I started to go out there this evening and I was like, I'm not going out there this evening. It's too hot yet. Sun need to go down some. Yes, indeed. Hey, Tajisti, what you laughing at, Tajisti? Tammy Fryer is in the building. Hey, Tracy Davis says, hello, Miss V in chat. My 58th birthday tomorrow, July the 13th. Love you all. Okay, Tracy, come over tomorrow and drop your cash app. And anybody who wants to contribute to you, they can and they will. We'll have a birthday over here at Chatting with Miss V. Okay? Lily Franklin is in the building too this evening with all the hearts and roses, and I certainly appreciate you. Lots of amenities, fabulous, yeah. That's why I didn't mind paying the price for it, because like I said, I had everything here. I haven't taken y'all outside to where we collect our mail, but they even changed the number of the mailboxes so it wouldn't coordinate with your room number, and a person can't tamper with you because they don't know which one is real or not, okay? And the one that they have on the mailbox doesn't even exist inside of here. So they tried to think of every little thing. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did. I went and turned the keys in to the other place, and I gave them my mailbox key. So tomorrow when I get out, I gotta go back by there and get my mailbox key for over here. because I couldn't figure out what the key was. I had forgot the lady had given me the key over here. Oh, Lord. That's all right. I'll go over there tomorrow and get it. Hey, Sandra McHenry. Hello. Once again, I love coming over. I've learned a lot from you, Miss V. I don't have cash app, you mean? But we'll love to send you something for your beautiful home. Well, okay, we'll figure out something. Do you have Zelle? Because I don't have Zelle, but they have it through my bank, and I can set it up. I can set a Zelle up. Um, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out, Sandra. Don't stress, because I ain't. Thankful for Life. This place is absolutely beautiful, ain't it? Thank you, Thankful for Life. I appreciate that. Myra is speaking to everybody. Ms.V, what? Yeah, that's what they were saying over there on Renee and C's channel. I think I was on C's channel, and Renee was supposed to be coming on, and I was like, oh my God, what in the world is they talking about over here? I just walked off into it, and I was like, middle ways her live, and I was like, oh my God, Becky, this girl here just come out and she just promote anything and say anything, and he'll turn around and he'll bash her and cut her down. Because I remember one time I was watching them and he said she smelled like bacon. Another time he told her, have you farted? Oh man, he is so disrespectful. Oh yeah. Bonnie Mitchell is in the building. Hey, Tracy Davis, Ms. V, I was just watching that and got your notification and head straight over here. Thank you, Tracy, to my auntie house. That's what I'm talking about. Auntie house, big enough for everybody now. Yes, indeed. We got pool space. We got media space. We have rooms that you can come in like I'm in now and do your live. I think they calling them media rooms. I think that's what I saw on the door. We got a game room. We got two weight rooms, and we don't know what else we got. We got to find it, y'all. We'll find the rest of it as we go along. Okay. Hello, Miss V. Hey, Sting. How you doing? Love the roses. Thank you. Hey, Shaggy girl. Chatting with Miss V. Hugs. Always. Thank you. Catherine lives in peace. Now, peace is there supposed to support pH balance. Oh, is that what it's for? I don't know why her pH is off. None of your business, Fed. Get on down the road. Sting is saying, early happy birthday to you, Tracy. Watching C and Renee react, girl, love them. They are something else. I've been with Renee ever since Renee came out here. And I knew C from being a moderator out here on these streets. Because she was once, the Ask the OGs moderator before they had the big falling out, the moderators over there. But I've known them like going on 3 years now. And I always have a barrel of fun over there. But I have to respect C now because that's Renee's wife. And before, when I was over there, it was just me and Renee cutting up. But C told Renee today, Renee be in the chat talking about, I ain't no punk, I ain't no punk. And C say, I'm leaving going out of town in the morning, so you best be off of there when I get through packing. Renee comes back in the chat talking about, I run my channel. I be like, you don't run nothing over there. You used to, boo. You don't run it no more. That's it. That's all. Ooh, y'all. So we talked about some of the funniest moments on YouTube. And this one, I want to know, do you really know your content creators? If I ask y'all some questions, can y'all figure out who I'm talking about? So this is the question. Who laughs so hard until they get a headache? What content creator in this sector? Everybody's going to be in this sector. Nobody's going to be out of this sector. Can you name the content creator that laughs so hard? Chrissy, you got it, Sting. What did you say, Cutie Pie? Good evening, Auntie V. Hey, Cutie Pie and Mods. What did I miss today? Y'all just got in from work. I I don't know. I've been asleep, so they have to tell you, cutie pie. I only called C this afternoon. And whatever chat I was in this morning, I was so sleepy I can't even remember what chat who I told I gotta go to sleep. Okay. Chrissy, everybody know that's Chrissy. I don't have that. I have my daughter to send it. She have cash. Okay, that's fine, Sandra. I appreciate it. Tea time with Chrissy. Everybody knew that. Okay, I got another one for you. What content creator will completely lose track of time while delivering their message and will go and heat coffee 3 or 4 times before she get off the live? I know y'all know that one. Renee. Yeah, Dokie. That's Renee. Uh-huh. Which content creator will read you and preach you a sermon at the same time? She'll read you and she'll preach you a sermon at the same time. Yeah, Rita does that, and it's one more. She's fairly new, and she was a tree supporter, still is a tree supporter. Try me now. Auntie Loretta, yep. Treese, yep. Linda, uh-huh. And it's one more. Y'all may not be familiar with her. I'm not sure, because I catch more of Shay's videos and her community walls. I never really catch her live anymore. But the other one that will do that is the pastor over there. She's actually a pastor. Her name is Lil Po Rich, BLLC, I think that's her name. But baby, the pastor can read you too. And they tell me we had the cussing pastor out here. I had to go over there today and tell the cussing pastor, I heard on the street you was cussing, pastor. She just laughed, y'all. She was so funny. She was like, yeah, Ms.V, they came for me. I had to get them off of me. Okay, so who was the first woman to come out with a bald head in this sector? She has a bald head. She's the first woman in this sector to come out with a bald head. It's now 2 of them in this sector with bald heads. But who was the first? Bodacious Boss Queen. Exactly. And the pastor that I was just talking about, Lil Po Rich, is the next one that came out with the bald. You're right, Myra. Look at Sandra talking about Grace Jones. I can't with you, no, Sandra. I can't with you. Okay. Let me see. I got another one. Let's see. What's the next one? Okay. Who is the male content creator that went back and forth with Miss Yolanda and Boss Queen? What was his name? That was his whole platform. No, it's a him. Kimberly, Tommy, Lala. Yeah, it was Tommy. Y'all got it. Okay. Let's see, what's another one? Who has black eyes, shaped like a penguin, with webbed feet? I know everybody know that one. Black eyes, shaped like a penguin, with webbed feet. Look at cute about her bust out laughing. Pig feet. Everybody got it. Okay. What content creator reads the Bible in the morning and cuss you out by midday on her ride-alongs? What content creator reads the Bible in the morning and cuss you out by midday on her ride-alongs? Ask the, everybody got it. Ask the devil. Uncle. Grandma Red Wig. Oh my God. Tommy, Kimberly, he's in this sector, but I don't even know how many subscribers he has. He's been here for at least a year now, or maybe longer. But he normally rolls with Miss Boss Queen and Miss Yolanda. He was going between the two of them, going back and forth. So, I guess his channel is named Tommy. I don't even know what Tommy's channel is named. Ask Granny. Yes, indeed. Good evening, Elaine. How you doing? Myra talking about snotty. Ask your mammy. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Get a pound of roll this evening. Ask your mammy. Hey, Trucker's Wife. I'm so glad to see you. You back. Welcome back. Hey, Keisha, the bust out laughing. Yes, indeed. Ask your mammy in T-voice. Uncle Esther. Oh, speaking of Uncle Esther, that made me go to the Bible this evening. Esther did. Because, you know, I think it was Miss Carver that came up with Esther. But I wanted to go see what the real Esther in the Bible was all about. And it was in Ecclesiastes 3, 1 through 8. And it was written, Ecclesiastes was written by King Solomon towards the end of his reign. But it's really saying that Esther never ever mentions God in the readings of Esther. That's what I got from it. So I was like, dog, well, that's pretty appropriate for her. She offers an example of how imperfect yet faithful in the culture that she was in, but she never mentions the name of God. And I thought that was strange, but Esther don't really mention him too much either. She really doesn't. So that's pretty appropriate for her. Let's see what y'all was saying. Good afternoon. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Lala, keeping up with Tommy. Okay, that's it. Knob Tyler saying, keeping up with Tommy. Trucker's Wife, busting out laughing. Okay, everybody know this, keeping up with Tommy now. All right. Don't choke laughing at Ms.V. Baby, you know when I get on one, I'm on one. How is Ms.V. Sugar Woogers doing? We are all doing fine. Pearlie has had surgery. Let's see. Holistic is doing good. Inner Service is doing good. Who else? Thankful for Life. Is that who it was? No, that wasn't her name. Who went to the doctor this morning? She had been sick too, and she was supposed to get her leg amputated, and she didn't. I can't remember her name, but she was going to the doctor this morning, but she's doing good. So we all doing good over here. Exactly, Esther, for real, says Doki. Because she was weak. Let's see. I got another one. Let me go back over here. That was Ross. Okay. So what content creator reads the Bible? Okay, that was Granny. Let's see what else we got. This content creator is very positive and speaks on her life. She's middle-aged, she's very attractive, and has the longest name out here. She's fairly new. She's been out here months. She comes into my chat a lot of times. Let's see if y'all gonna get that one. Do I need to read it again? This content creator is very positive and speaks on her life. She's middle-aged, very attractive, and has the longest name, the longest handle on YouTube in this sector. Okay. Okay, let me go on down. Living Purpose. Yes, that's who it was, Tracy. Thank you. could not remember what her name was. Catherine Lives in Peace says, is Treese? No. I know why you saying it's Treese, because she speaks on her life. Um, no, it's not. I wasn't thinking of Treese, but yes, she does speak on her life. Lady T does speak on her life. Tracy say Myra. Beautiful love. She is very positive. She wasn't the one I was thinking about, but yes, that would be appropriate for her too, because she speaks about her life and she is very positive. She's middle aged and she is attractive, but she doesn't have the longest name out here. That's the one, the longest name out here. Hey, Antonia, how you doing? Telling it like it is? No, but that would fit for her too. Y'all still haven't come up with it. Hey, Elaine, what are you saying? Been a subscriber for a while. Love your commentary. Felt like it was time to come out the bushes. Well, Elaine, I thought we had discussed that. Maybe that's a different Elaine, because I have some people that's two of the same names. But I'm so glad you came out the bushes. We be having fun. You can't have fun in the bushes because you can't write in the chat, Elaine. So stay out the bushes now. Oh, Lord, what we got here with Danya? Is it you chatting with Ms. V? No, it's not me. Y'all, I'm going to tell you who it is. It's Marissa. She got that long old name. And then got the PPP or the LLC or something on it. That's who I was thinking about. But I guess I would have been that person too, Danya. I got a long name. I ain't middle-aged though. That would have struck me out. I'm old now. Okay, because I'm 60 moving on to 70. Okay, but I appreciate that, Danya. Catherine Lives in Peace. Now, peace is the end of it. I knew it wasn't Treese. No, not with the longest name. Lois is in the building. Hey, Lois, welcome to Chatting with Ms. V this afternoon. Come on in the building. Let's talk. Dark and Lovely B. That would have been appropriate because she would have been middle age also. Yeah. Okay. Because Myra and her husband so true and godly. They are. Yes, indeed. They call me auntie and I call them niece and nephew. Shalonda, no. Shalonda ain't positive. Y'all know Shalonda be over there cutting up and acting up and hollering and going on. Shalonda used to come over here when she first came out. But then she stopped coming over here. I ain't do nothing to her. I always spoke to her and was nice to her. But I'm good, gone. It's okay. Hey, Lucinda, how you doing? Is Mom watching this afternoon? That's my oldest subscriber, Lucinda's mother. Mother V is her name. 60 going on 70 is the new middle age. Okay, then. Well, I feel it. You know, if I could just get these few things fixed that's wrong, I think I could go on and still act like I'm 50 or 60, Danya. Ms. V, you are not old. You are seasoned. Okay, if that's what y'all want to say, but I'll claim it. I don't have no problems with my age. I never did. I never would have told y'all how old I was if I had a problem with it, but I didn't. From day one, I told y'all I was 67 when I came out here on these streets on Tea Time with Chrissy channel. So 2 years later, you know, I'm 69. Make it to February. Hey, the big 7-0. We're going to have one hell of a party too, y'all. Yeah, I'll never see 70 again. And I'm glad I made it. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Hello. Let's see, do I have another one? Okay. Which content creator in this sector is the first one to be on these YouTube streets every morning? Now, I know y'all gonna get that one. I said Marissa, I might have spelled it wrong. Okay, Myra, well, that's who I was thinking of. Although they came up with some other ones that would fit the script also. Mom is resting now. She would watch the replay. Okay, Lucinda, I'm glad she's doing good. Season like some good chicken. All right then, Danya. Myra is laughing. Okay. Tracy Davis says, no harm, Myra, nothing but speaking honestly, what I seen, love. Okay. And I seen the same thing. And they make a really good couple because they about as opposite as day and night. Opposites do attract. My last client lived to be 100. That's old. Yeah. I watched a lady today, y'all. She was a doctor and she was 100. When I woke up this afternoon, her name was Dr. Gladys, and she was talking about longevity secrets. And basically, she was saying that you have to age, you have to change things as you age in order for it to fit and suit you. Like your eating habits shouldn't be the same now. Eating all chicken, knowing your body is going to have a hard time digesting it. So she was talking about, and then she was talking about her health, being a doctor, every little thing that was wrong. She was right there. She made sure she took care of it. And she believed in health, healing, and holy because she's lived her life and she's basically done everything she wanted to do. And let's see, what else did she say? She takes 3,800 steps a day. This is a 100-year-old woman. And she walks with a walker, but she has her bedroom upstairs. And she just apparently moved into this place, but she put her bedroom upstairs on purpose so she would have to walk up the stairs to get to her bedroom. And she says she does it 3 or 4 times a day, go up and down the stairs. She's just written a book, but I didn't finish the end of it to know what the book was called. But her name is Dr. Gladys. I do know that. And she's 100 years old. And she's aging very gracefully. If you look at her, you would think she was probably mid 70s, maybe late 70s. Not 100 by a long shot. She looks good. And her weight, everything is good. Her complexion, she looks really good to be 100 years old. She's not all wrinkled and frail. She sits up straight. And she said she started practicing all of this when she saw herself slumping. She made herself sit up correct. And she just gave us a lot of good things. And she says, like, if she has insomnia at night, that's her time that she spends with God. And she goes back down memory lane when she can't sleep at night. But she said most of the time she goes to sleep and she'll get at least 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night. And I was like, wow. And her reason why she feels like she has lived so long is because she has a reason to. She always has a why to her life. And I never really looked at it like that. Because he asked her, the man who was interviewing her asked her, what drives you? And she said, having a why, having a reason. And then she talked about, most of the people in her life, family, friends, children, husband, all these people are dead and gone, and she's still moving on. And I was like, you didn't go through no depression or nothing when you found out you were the last one standing? And basically, no. She said it's life is balanced, just like I've been telling y'all all the time. And not only is it balanced, but she does whatever she has to do to make it through the day and get to the next day. She's not looking forward to dying, but she's ready if it's time to go. She's still trying to live her life. And she's very sharp. She is super smart, just like when she was in the doctor's office doctoring on people. She said, when you stop growing, that's when you die. If you present yourself in the manner that you always have, and you keep up all the same habits, Whether it's harder to do or not, you keep doing it. And the power of love was her secret to longevity. She has a 10-year plan, she was saying, and she just goes along with whatever is in that 10-year plan for her. What else did she mention? She said, love heals all. You are not alone. Everything and everybody is a teacher. So that means she learns from everything she does, and everybody she meets is a teacher. So I just got off into that because it reminded me of this lady when she was talking today. She eats healthy. She keeps moving. She doesn't stop. It's mind, body, and soul over everything she does. She has a balanced life. She's not in a rat race. She's never been in a rat race. She doesn't eat bad foods. She said her parenting, she gives herself a pat on the back for her parenting because she kind of gave up that portion of her life and dedicated to getting her children and stuff on their feet. She does have one child that's left, and he's a retired, what was he? He's a doctor, but I don't remember what type of doctor he was. But her parents were doctors also, both parents, and she fell into the parents' footsteps. She doesn't have any family history of any disease that would cause her a problem in her lifestyle. So basically, she had good genes, in other words, from the start. And she always affiliates herself with art, music, dance, exercise, and nature. So I just had to throw that little bit in when y'all said that I'm not old. And this lady, I had just watched her today. Let me get on down. Tracy Davis says, Loretta, is that Auntie Loretta in the house? Y'all, I got to figure out how do I hit these little buttons and see. Save, highlight, enable, flash. I got to see how these comments come straight down and not go up where I've already been. I don't want them up there. I want them down so I can see it. I didn't know she was in until y'all spoke. Oh, maybe y'all are not speaking. Maybe y'all are saying it's Auntie Loretta from the question. I got it. You going to get angeladas? That sound good. Sting say party. Yes, indeed. Okay, y'all all say Miss Loretta Brown. What was the question? I got to go back over here and find the question now. Yeah, that was the question, was who's the first one up in the morning in this sector? Because I was thinking about following Auntie right after she go off and go ahead on and do my live and get my live out the way instead of waiting until 10 o'clock because I lose that time in there. So if y'all are already up and y'all over there with Auntie, then y'all can leave Auntie and come on over to the next Auntie. That's how we do it. Let's see, did I have another question? A deep thinker should have been working for Homeland Security, in my opinion. Who am I talking about? Aunt V, you're right. We are the opposite day and night. I saw that. Catherine says, I love her. Yes, indeed. I ate meat all my life till I got to my 50s. Now I'm vegan. You probably better off because meat is harder to digest as you age because your organs are getting older, so they're working harder to digest. So if you just eat fruits and vegetables, maybe from something from the bread group, you probably better off aging. I'm going to look her up. Okay, Lucinda. Doki Vader says, wow, how do we Google her? I'm going to have to go and find the guy's name who interviewed her. He's a YouTuber, and he had her interviewing her on his page. He's a white guy. He's young, and she's an older 100-year-old woman. But I'll go back and find it, and then I'll be able to tell y'all what's his name, and then y'all can actually go over and watch it and get the whole thing, because I just saw a portion of it. I didn't even see the whole interview, but I get it for you. Lucinda says she's heard of always having a why, while 100 years old. Yes. And there were two black ladies not too long ago, back when I was living in Maryland. They were sisters and they were over 100. One was like 103 and the other one was like 101. And they looked so good, y'all. And I think the younger one died first, and it wasn't months later the other one died. Probably, just kind of grieved herself to death because they were together. They even lived together. Trucker's wife said, I've been going through this where I could eat vegetables and leave the meat for last. Oh, okay. That's Tracy. Okay. I can do without meat. If I have vegetables that I like, I can really do without it. I really can. I don't have to have meat anymore. If I have it, I eat it. But one thing I've never been big on is steak. So, and that's hard to digest, so I don't do that. And then the other thing that I basically almost left alone is pork completely. I got one vice, and that's the bacon in the morning. The rest of it, I don't have to have it. Okay. They were twin sisters who lived to be 104. Okay, Sting, you knew about them. They always lived together and never married. Was their secret to longevity. Okay, so yeah. Okay, listen to say, my mom is the last one. She doesn't realize it. She is good some days. Her health is good. It's just her memory. And that's so hard because the mama who had probably the awesome memory and growing up and whatever, and just to see it. And I don't know where. I wish they could do more research to find out where is this really coming from. All this dementia, all this Alzheimer's. It's so prevalent now compared to years gone by. People live to be really, really old back. Like my grandparents were 80, in their 80s when they passed, but their memory was good. Yeah. Hey, Bama, how you doing? What it do, Bama? I made some carrot dogs. They taste just like hot dogs, the way we flavor them. Oh, okay. And you know who I like to watch is what's the lady's name? She's a big content creator. Oh God, I can see her face. Somebody mentioned it. She's vegan. Tabitha Brown. She's always making something and out of chickpeas and all kind of stuff. And it be looking like just like regular food when she does it. I just wish we could taste it to see what it tastes like. Tracy tried them. It's Tabitha Brown carrot dog recipe. Okay. Tracy Davis says yes, and will not eat all the meat. Hey, Belinda Roberts, how you doing? Virtuous woman. Okay, retracted. Let's see. A trucker's wife say, Tracy, I'm used to it now. It's been a whole year. No meat for me. Oh, that's good, trucker's wife. Virtuous woman says, ask Granny. Yep, that's who it was. Hey, Hortensia, how you doing? Okay, getting on down. Trucker's wife I'm going to Google some recipes. Yeah, Tabitha Brown got a lot of vegan recipes on her page. She's always fixing something over there. I go over there, look at her, and then I go into the cooking sector, and it's an older lady over there I like to watch too in that cooking sector. Angela Brooks is in the building saying, hello, everybody. Good night, everyone. Just got done eating wings stopped. Okay, I had them Sunday, Sandra. Lily says, try me now. DJ. Okay. I'm loving this trivia. Okay. Okay. Y'all got it. Just try me now. AV, because most of us are up listening to Miss Loretta. That's good. Even if you come on early, if you up as well, let's try it. And came on right after her. She usually gets off somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And that's when I'd be coming on. Because I watch her and then I will come on right after she came on. And that would be better for me because 10 is kind of now. So we'll try and see how it works out. Hey, Quita, how you doing? Quita say, it's DJ. You got it. Mm-hmm. Uh, Dr. Gladys McGarry. That's it. Catherine lives in peace, not pieces. That's her name. Okay. McGarry, I guess is the way she pronounces it. But that's the 100-year lady. Yeah. So you can probably Google her. Angela Brooks is speaking to Trucker's wife. Tracy said, I went from 109 to 126 just eating fruits and veggies. What? It made you gain weight, Trucker's wife? It seemed like you would have lost weight not eating the meat. Oh, I don't want to gain down and lost a little bit. I want to keep it off and lose a little bit more. That's right. It takes a week to digest a steak. Yeah, it's tough on your body. Sting says, I'm chicken all day, every day. I love me some wings. I can eat the breast. I can cook with them and make foods with the breast, but I really don't use the rest of the chicken. So that's about all I buy is breasts and wings. Ms.V, me too, never been big on steak or boneless meat. After seeing, what is this, Slaughterhouse documentary, I eat mainly beans, legumes, fish, shrimp, and salads. Feels a lot less achy pain in my body. Yeah, because they're putting too much in the meat to grow it off too fast now. And pigs and cows are no different. And then I really got turned off with beef when they was cloning them animals. And I was like, okay, if they can do, what was it, a lamb? They can do a cow, they can do a pig. Cloning is cloning. And it kind of pushed me away from meat for a while. And for about 2 years, I didn't really eat that much meat. I stayed away from meat because of that cloning. Then I went back later on and started eating meat. Doka, really, whenever I do eat steak, it doesn't take long to digest for me. Okay, Myra. It takes forever for me, and I can still feel it. I don't like feeling full. I don't like that full feeling. Tracy, me either. I eat steak by spell. Yep. Okay, Doki, yes, I make black bean burgers too with mushrooms. Oh, now that probably is good too. Now I think once upon a time I did have a vegan burger, and it wasn't bad for my first time trying it, but I could have developed a taste for a black bean burger. I could. Okay, Catherine, I'm learning something. Come on with it. Hey, Doki, what you saying? Black bean burgers are good. Okay. Elaine is speaking to you. Angela, Doki, yes, they are. Boy, y'all be eating weird. Myra is quick to say something is weird that she's never even tried. You don't know if it's good until you try it. Me and Myra done had this conversation before. But, okay. Saying 7:30 too early for me. I don't go to sleep until around 3 a.m. Mushrooms and avocados help us gain. Oh, so avocados are fattening. That's like you don't care. I just, Doug is laughing at Myra. Myra's something else, y'all. You can bite, we don't get fat. You can bit, but don't get fat. Oh, I see what you're saying, Trucker's wife. Okay. Holistic is speaking to the chat. Breasts and wigs. Yes, ma'am. Wings. Steve got breasts and wigs. Trucker's wife said, Ms.V, I tried to eat some fried chicken and it made me sick. Something in the meat isn't right. Yeah, if you ever get off of it, it won't taste right. And it definitely doesn't taste like it tasted 10 years ago. Chicken just is bland now. It doesn't have the flavor of chicken to me. You got to put lots of seasoning on that chicken to make that chicken taste good. Yep. Myra, we trying to keep that stock right. Okay, you heard of my Myra. Sting, it'll probably be more like 9 because Miss Loretta goes off sometime between 8:30. She has went after 8:45. Okay. Hey, Auntie Mimi, I was vegan 3 years. Reason people unintentionally gain weight is the extra carbs, the pasta and the dough to feel full. Vegan is about variety. You have to eat everything to get nutrients. Lean meat is good. Okay, so what is your choice of lean meat? Now, when I was with my last husband before he passed, he was a lamb person. He loved lamb, and it's not a fat meat at all. It's real lean. Okay, 8:45. I'll be snoring. Okay, Sting. We're gonna push it back. We're not gonna mess up because we did establish 10, but maybe we can hit it at uh we'll see. We'll just work it out. We'll just work through it. If it don't work, then we'll go back to 10. Auntie Mimi says, unless you'll eat literally every kind of fruit, veggie, nut, everything, it ain't worth being vegan. I stopped because I became a lazy vegan to feel full. I upped bread and pasta. Sugar is about the worst ever. Yeah, we've talked about that sugar over here. That white sugar, especially that refined sugar. I don't even have it in my cabinet anymore. I buy brown sugar now, and I'm experimenting with other types of sugars out there on the market. And I'm staying away from that aspartame type of sugar too. Maybe yes, we have talked about that before. Uh-huh. I tried to catch Auntie Loretta one morning and walked into a door half asleep. She be up there early, baby, and be fully dressed, hair combed, face made, and everything. I said, dog, Miss Loretta must get up with the chickens. Catherine lives in Peace Not Pieces says, thank you, Bama. I wear peace everything and strive for peace daily. My tattoo says peace, not pieces. I love it. I like stay in my lane too. I like her handle. Chicken breast is hard to swallow for me. Okay. That's Catherine. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables with lean meats. Okay, holistic. Y'all in holistic be giving some savory meals over there on her channel too. I try to catch her at least twice a week over there. And then, run the replay. Turkey and lamb, good meats. Okay. All right. Auntie Mimi, you don't have to eat meat only to get nutrients. Because why? Veggies alone has proteins. Okay. Okay, let's see. Holistic healing, savory meals. I pray you're doing better and better. Yes. I bake it or put it in the crock pot, says Sting to Catherine. I got so many cans of black beans, so I started giving them away. So going try some recipes. Okay, Tracy, let us know how they turn out. I don't eat sugar. I have stopped. Ever since I did that message that day and we talked about the different sugars and stuff and how they affect your body, that white sugar, I quit then. And I went out to the store the next day and I got the brown sugar. It's big flakes of sugar, not like that powdery type of brown sugar. It's big flakes of brown sugar. Okay. I guess it's in the raw. It hadn't been refined. And it's not as sweet as the white sugar, but you'll get used to it. I did real quick. I barely use salt. I don't do that white salt. It's enough salt in the seasonings I use not to ever pull the white salt down. No. My nutritionist and my doctor told me to eat anything that swims or flies. I've been told that before also. Because those two things have not been jacked up with hormones and all these chemicals if it's swimming or flying. What works for one not work for another one. Everybody's different. And some things might work for some people and not for others. I agree. Okay, I'm going to look that recipe up, okay? I just cooked the lamb and turkey baked spaghetti. Ooh, that sounds good. I like lamb and turkey. Nutrients come in many forms, but to get every nutrient out of a plant-based diet, you have to be open to eat everything. Eating in season from local farms important. People need to get blood work done. When you vegan, who is that? Auntie Mimi? The Bible says not to eat what we don't raise. I'm just saying. Okay. Any diet you may want to try, the key is getting your blood work done. Get a panel to see what we are deficient in and see a nutritionist. Bible says not to eat pork too or rabbit. I knew about the pork, but I didn't know about the rabbit, although I don't eat no rabbit. But I didn't know about the rabbit, but I knew the Bible said don't eat that swine. Leave that swine alone. Yep. Catherine say sting of the black scorpion. You mean chicken breast? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, they are vegetables. They provide nutrients for the body, but remember they have to be fresh and not processed. And anything processed is not good for you because they process it with salt. Salt is added to that water to make it hold the color and the flavor longer. And that's why I don't really care for canned stuff. Mm-mm. Okay, on down here. Moderation is the key to all diets. Natural sugars in the fruits. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I bought guave too, to use as a sugar substitute. And lately I've been trying to do my coffee and my tea without anything. Y'all, I can't believe this. It's not looking right out there again, y'all. Let me see out this window. I told you this weather's looking stormy. How's it been looking up there by you, Sting? See them clouds all gray looking? Yeah. And see, this is the side of the building I did not want to be on. I don't want to wake up and be looking out, just seeing cars passing. Then my mind will be wondering, where they going? It's too early. It's too late. No, I like the side I'm on with the pool view. That's why I held out because she had quite a few units that were available. When I came over here on this street side, I'm like, no, that's not for me. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off of here in case somebody else wants to come on. I really appreciate y'all coming over talking to me tonight. This was a good conversation. We had fun over here. Let's see what y'all saying. My doctor asked me what I do. I tell him I'm living a holistic road. Okay. Route is what you meant. Okay. Our weather in North Carolina has been weird all week too. Yeah, it's like, is a storm really coming or what's really going on? It's nice over here, Ms.V. You be careful. Okay. Added preservatives aren't not good for diabetics, nor processed foods and empty carbohydrates. You right, because I remember my brothers died. I have one brother, the oldest one is the only one that's alive, and he's diabetic. And he does eat pretty good. He contracted Agent Orange in Vietnam and then came down with diabetes later. So, of course, he's been getting a check for the government ever since Vietnam War when he got back home. But he's 82 now and he's been dealing with it. He had the diabetes that comes on late in life. He was in his like late 40s when it actually showed up. And nobody in the family is diabetic but him. Yeah. And then the other brother, the one that passed last August, it'll be a year this August, he was the one that was going for the kidney transplant, but he didn't make it. So I've looked at his diet plan that he had because I was there with him 4 months and I was trying to help him get his protein level up high enough for him to go to Alabama to get the transplant. And then I was living with the diabetic brother. So basically, when I cooked, I cooked food that both of them could eat because it was too hard to fix two separate meals. Okay. Doki says, holistic, what type of veggies can I eat? My A1C is 4.7 and my sugar runs 69 to 125 before or after eating. Can't stay full. Oh, really, Doki? Okay. What you saying? Another great live. Thank you, Catherine. It's Ohio. It's cloudy. Okay, that's where you are, Tracy. Trucker's wife, exactly. I agree. We all have to check medically what we need. Folks are deficient, don't even know it. So you doing it exactly right for your body. We all need to get checked. And I agree with that. And this sister here, I was good before, but I'm even better now, baby. Y'all see, I've been making these doctor's appointments and I've been getting them down the road with them. I'm waiting on my mammogram results to come in now because I took it, I guess that was last Friday. So it should be in by this Friday. And then we're going to the eye doctor at the end of the month for the cataracts. We fixing this stuff, baby. You live a holistic lifestyle. That's good, holistic. Let's not forget stress and lifestyle plays a role. I plant garden. We all have to know what's good for our own body. No diet is one size fit all. Okay? I use herbs as my medicine. Okay, you kind of like me. I don't like all these westernized medicines. I would rather go to. In fact, somebody wrote me today. One of my subscribers. They didn't catch the live, but they wrote in a comment, Miss V, before you go get the knee surgery, you need to go and get acupuncture. She said, try it, and you'll be glad you did. So I'm finna make me an appointment. I'm gonna try it. And if that versus a surgery, if it works, it works. Huh. Okay. Oh, is it raining? I think it's raining, thing. I can't tell if that's the air conditioner or the rain. No, that's the air conditioner. Okay. Um, Toki saying, I eat seedless cucumbers every day for breakfast and lunch and dinner. They keep me hydrated as well because my fluids are limited to 32 ounces a day. Yeah. I just read the healthiest city in the world is Crete, Greece, because that's where olive oil come from. They take it every day. They live to 100, but it's a gorgeous island. Oh, righty. And I cook with olive oil, and I use olive oil and make my own salad dressings a lot too. Yeah. And olive oil has gotten expensive too. I remember when olive oil was so cheap. Do I have everything out of here? So I'm leaving out of here. Oranges and raises the levels. Because of the sugar, no oranges, okay? I don't need 3 meals a day. I eat when I'm hungry. That's me, Sting. I don't have to have 3 meals a day either. And I do eat when I'm hungry. A lot of times, I might not eat until 3 o'clock in the evening because I'm not hungry. I drink all day long, but I'm not hungry for food. And I think that's how I lost the weight so fast. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what Doki is saying. Okay, thanks, Trucker's wife. I don't like oranges or juice. Oh, exactly. A truck saying I eliminated 6 medications from going holistic and lost 86 pounds. Wow. Yes, indeed. Okay. No citrus. A good book is To Eat Right for Your Blood Type. Okay. I don't even know what my blood type is. Y'all, I am 69 years old, and I done had blood drawn from here to yonder, been in the hospital at least twice in my life to have my baby and then a car wreck, and I still don't know what my blood type is, y'all. I need to go find out, don't I? I sure do. A trucker's wife had cancer. I used herbs to heal me. Now I'm cancer free. Oh, wow. You need to write a book. Yes, indeed, because I bet that they would like to do the herbs versus going taking that chemo and that radiation. I bet you that. I would. Holistic say you can cook with herbs and spices that helps with inflammation and gastrointestinal problems. Now that's what I'm gonna need for the inflammation. Okay, I don't have the gastrointestinal, but I do have the inflammation. Tracy's saying, yes, Auntie, I work with Greek lady who has some health care for Greek. They are 80 to 98 years old. Baby, I've had Greek food before too. My husband worked with a guy who was a contractor also. He built commercial buildings himself too. And he invited us over to his house, and they did a Greek dinner, and it was a lot of olives, different ways too, stuffed and all kind of ways. But the food was so good, and they had lamb that day. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to get out of here now because I'm down to 8%, so I need to be trying to truck my way on back up to my house. Ms.V, I can come up one day on the panel. Okay, who is this? Who's that? That's Trucker's wife. Okay, just let me know, and I'll come on StreamYard so you can come up on the panel. Okay. I lost 14 pounds already. Oh, good for you, Sting. Okay. Grapeseed oil, I have that in there too. Yes, I do. Um, let's see. Trying to see what else y'all saying. It got dark on me because it's about to go out. Good night, everybody. Okay, let me say good night too because I had 8%, so it's not gonna last too much longer. But anyway, we had a great conversation. I enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the morning, and we'll figure out this morning time tomorrow. Until then, much love to you. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming over and supporting the channel and being in the chat tonight. Let me turn you around.